Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. I am Shobhit Mullik and today I will tell you about 2-stroke and 4-stroke petrol engine. To understand 2-stroke and 4-stroke petrol engine, we need to know what is stroke and how a petrol engine works. So let's see what is stroke. In the given figure, this part is known as cylinder. This part is known as cylinder. This and this is known as cylinder wall. This is known as cylinder head. It is called piston. This is connecting rod and this is crank. This position is known as top dead center or TDC and this position is known as bottom dead center or BDC. Stroke of an engine is the distance traveled by the piston from top dead center to bottom dead center or from bottom dead center to top dead center, which means the length between the top dead center and bottom dead center is known as stroke. The diameter of the cylinder is known as bore. Now let's understand how a petrol engine works. In a petrol engine, the power is produced by four basic processes: suction, compression, expansion or power, and exhaust. During suction, air-fuel mixture comes inside the cylinder. During compression, the mixture is being compressed. Then we initiate the spark and combustion gets started. As a result, the expansion process takes place, and from this process we get the power output. And finally, during the exhaust, the combustion product is thrown out of the cylinder. Here in this figure, I have shown you few major components of a 4-stroke petrol engine. This is crank. The crank has a casing which is known as crankcase. This is connecting rod. This is piston. This is known as cylinder wall or cylinder block. This is cylinder head. This is spark plug. And here it is combustion chamber. This valve is known as intake valve, through which air-fuel mixture comes inside the combustion chamber. This valve is known as exhaust valve, through which combustion product get out of the cylinder. Both the valves are operated by cams, and these cams are attached with camshaft. In 4-stroke petrol engine, to complete one power generation cycle, the piston has to travel the stroke length 4 times. Look at the picture. Inlet valve open, suction, compression, spark is initiated, combustion takes place, and expansion, exhaust valve open and exhaust. Suction, compression, power and exhaust. The power generation is done by 4-stroke movement of the piston. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why it is called a 4-stroke petrol engine. Now let's see a 2-stroke petrol engine. Here in this figure, I have shown you a 2-stroke petrol engine, in which this part is known as cylinder head, This is spark plug. These are cooling fins. This casing is known as crankcase. This is known as crank. This is connecting rod. This is piston. This is intake port. This is exhaust port, and this is transfer port. This part is known as deflector. Through the intake port, the air-fuel mixture comes inside the crankcase. Through the transfer port, the fresh air-fuel mixture goes to the combustion chamber, and through the exhaust port, the combustion product exhaust or thrown out from the cylinder. Now let's see why it is called two-stroke petrol engine and how it actually works. It is called two-stroke because to complete one power cycle, the piston has to travel its stroke length 2 times. These strokes are known as upward stroke and downward stroke. During the upward stroke, fresh air-fuel mixture comes inside the crankcase. At the same time, during upward stroke, fresh air-fuel mixture compressed in the combustion chamber. During downward stroke, expansion or power takes place, exhaust takes place, and fresh air-fuel mixture comes inside the cylinder. In such a way, all the 4 processes of power generation is done during these 2 strokes. During upward stroke, suction and compression is done. During downward stroke, exhaust and expansion is done. The power generation cycle is done by 2-stroke movement of the piston. Hence, it is known as two-stroking. I hope you have enjoyed my video. Let me know if you have any questions.